Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie. I help people live more fulfilling, happier, healthier lives through finding a balance between their mind, body, and soul. I'm saying good morning because I am once again coming to you straight from bed, still in my pajamas. And today I want to talk about what happens when we don't feel our feelings. This is a topic that I'm very passionate about because I've been learning to navigate my feelings for about 25 years. And if that sounds crazy, just like hearing it, it's crazier to be experiencing it. So I've done a lot of work with feelings and learning feelings and feeling feelings and pushing feelings away. And the importance of knowing what happens when we push our feelings away is something that not many of us know. We all have our physical body, but we also have our energetic body. Our feelings are ours. Some people will think that they can push their feelings away or that they can deny their feelings and say that's not real. Your feeling may very well not be real. There might not be a real reason for feeling what you're feeling. If that's difficult to wrap your mind around, I have another video that I'm going to link in the description where I discuss riding the roller coaster of my own feelings that I knew weren't real. I was in a depression over the winter. I was feeling very sad and very anxious, and I knew that those feelings weren't real, but I didn't push them away, that you're not real, go away. I sat in them and felt them, knowing these feelings aren't real, these feelings aren't justified, these feelings have no basis. I didn't try to pick a reason with my mind as to why I was feeling those things. I felt them and then they went. I didn't have to push them away. I like to think of feelings as these free-flowing fingers, and let's say this is sadness, this is grief, this is anxiety, this is depression, and this feeling of being rejected. And they flow. If you feel them, they're gonna flow. It might not feel good, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, but after a while, they're gone. You felt them, they flowed through you, now they're gone. They have a very short-lived life. Feelings only take about 30 to 90 seconds to really feel, and after that, it gets easier. So they're just gonna flow for their 90 seconds. I'm not gonna do this for 90 seconds, but after 90 seconds, it's like, oh, okay. And then they're gone. They might linger a little bit, but they don't have that weight. They don't have that control over you anymore. But now these feelings are trying to be felt by you and you're pushing them away. So what do? They form a ball, and they're an energetic ball of uncomfortable feelings. We're not going to label them any other way, good, bad, negative, positive. They're just uncomfortable. So we don't want to feel them because they're uncomfortable. Now they're a ball that are going to store in your energetic body. Maybe they'll store in your shoulders. Maybe they're storing your hips. Our hips tend to be a place where a lot of our feelings and emotions store. A lot of us have really tight hips. If you can't do a split, you have really tight hips. I can't do a split. I have really tight hips. This idea that you can push your feelings away and not feel them isn't true. There's no basis for it. They are going to attach to you because they are yours into your energetic body. They'll find their way into you, and when they store into you and they start to pile up, they become debris and dust piling on your energetic body. When they start to pile up, you're going to have a more difficult time with life. How that will manifest for everyone will be different. Everyone's life is different, so everyone's life situations will be different. It really clouds the way that you're able to respond, because now you have this energetic bag of uncomfortable feelings that you're not dealing with. They're looming over you, and they are partaking in everything that you do. When you move forward, now that fear of rejection or that uncomfortable feeling of rejection that you didn't fully feel, that's going to start to come up in other ways. So maybe this fear of rejection or this feeling of rejection came up because someone broke up with you, but now you're at work and maybe some people are talking, you don't even know that those two people are cousins, and you don't know that. And they're talking about something that they did over the weekend with their family because they're cousins and they happen to work together. But now you feel left out and you feel rejected, and you start creating stories in your head When we don't feel our feelings, our mind starts going about it. This will produce further uncomfortable feeling. If you don't let it feel it, and if it's stuck in you, it's just like piling on and piling on. Like, how much can you put on it? I'm not going to get into it, but some people speculate that that's even the cause for disease, and that different types of cancers and illnesses start to manifest based off of feelings that have been trapped in your body, that are now clouding your body for so long. Learning to feel your feelings is not easy. It's not comfortable, but in the long run, it makes everything easier and it makes everything more comfortable. It's kind of like a catch-22. To learn how to sit in this discomfort for a while, but in the long run, better chance at having a happier, healthier, more fulfilling life. Feeling your feelings is a big part of finding your mind, body, and soul balance. It's a big part of everything that I'm going to discuss here. Your soul wants you to feel those feelings. Your soul wants you to not attach to those feelings. Your body wants you to feel those feelings because your body knows that if you don't, it's going to attach to it. And your mind wants you to feel those feelings because your mind is going to create stories about those feelings. And a lot of us live in our minds. I'm a Capricorn. I live in my mind. It is very difficult for me to turn my mind off, and learning how to control my mind instead of letting my mind control me has been a learning curve. A big part of that learning curve was really just learning how to feel my feelings. Everyone will have a different way to feel their feelings. Everyone will have a different process in feeling their feelings. And today I just wanted to introduce this idea that if you don't feel these feelings, they're going to lodge into you somewhere. I'm going to definitely expand on this. For today, we're going to call this Feelings 101. Again, my name is Jackie. I help people to elevate, improve, and enhance their life, to live a more fulfilling life, to live their best life through finding a balance between your mind, body, and soul, and everything that is encompassed in that. Whatever it is, we're going to discuss it here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below on some of your experiences with your feelings. If you're a little too afraid to put your experience with your feelings on a public forum, I totally understand that. You can feel free to DM me. I'm at Jackie is Live on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. I'm happy to help you navigate your feelings in the DMs. And again, I make new videos every week, so don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll see you next week.